So I just hit record it, and now we're starting. Today, we're doing something new. We're doing something out of the ordinary of my end. English. Jobs. What the fuck is this tags? I can only hype myself up for so long, you know what I mean? Anyway, since I have two of my account watching me, we're doing something new today. So I bought this book called Treasury of Folklore, Woodland and Forest, right? Wild gods, world trees, and werewolves. Deep, Canny and William Minchin. Yeah, Sawyer Street. Oh, hello, sir. It's been good. It's been very productive, actually. I managed to bring a stick that I found when I was on my walk today. Would you like to see it? Gauze. Alright, Gauze. Alright. I legit had to carry this about almost 2 miles. Look at that. Look at that tree. It looks so nice, doesn't it? Oh my fucking god. I'm so weak, but god damn, it took me forever to bring this. Oh shit. Well, that's that. I'm glad you think it looks good. Oh, I wish I had the skills and the equipment, but unfortunately, I'm not talented or rich. But you know, we gotta make the most of what we got. You know what I mean? So I'm reading a book, even though I can't actually read properly because I stutter and my speaking ability ain't really that good. So I thought I would give it a try. At least it will help me train, you know. It's a bit... Yes, sir. Yes, guys. Yeah. Normally I'm playing games and doing that, but it's too late, you know. I ended up streaming quite late, so this would be a nice little change. So it says, hold on, let me just. I'll put that right there just so I can see you. So, an enthralling collection of myth, folk tales, and traditional surrounding our trees, woodland, and forest form. What am I talking? An enthralling collection of myth, folk tales, and traditional surrounding our trees, woodlands, and forests from around the world. That's nice, you know. I don't think so we appreciate these stories, you know, much, because, you know, they are very special. From the dark garland woodland of the north to the humid jungle of the tropics, trees have captured wait, where am I? Trees have captured humanity's imagination for millennia. filled with ancient gods and goddesses, tree spirit, and the fairy tales of old. The forest offers sanctuary, mystery, and more than a little mischievous trickery. From insatiable myth and folktale sounds interesting. Yeah, they do, don't they? I think it gives you a glimpse of like how the life was back in time. Like for example, I read this. I saw a post, and it was a sunny day, but you can only see the trees line. But obviously under the tree, it's really dark, and you could barely see anything. And somebody said, you know, no wonder why they would call it the dark forest, or big dark forest, because the light doesn't go in, so it'll be really dark and dim. Obviously, it was exaggerated, but I thought that was really nice because nowadays we think forests or trees, but we don't realize that some jungles or woodland it gets really dark. Anyhow, from insensible cannibalistic children haunts from logs to the spine-chilling tales of Baba Yaga, there is much to be found between branches. Comes into the trees, witch's goddess and big bad wolf awaits you. Golly, it might actually be quite adulty, not gonna lie. So I'm from UK, guys. Well, if you're asking originally, I'm originally from Nepal, but that's good. Yeah, I love taking like today was so sunny. I love taking like walks on the countryside, or some farmer's land that I don't even know if I'm trespassing or not, but it was still fun. Whereabouts are you from in UK? I think south. I think I'm south. I think. Oh, cool. Maybe around Kent, because I used to live around Kent too. Garden of England. I miss living there. Close to section 1. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Well, nice to meet you guys from UK, who lives 1 hour away from London. It's pretty cool. Introduction. Trees are the lifeblood of the earth. Their roots run deep in the soil. They are the veins and arteries of our planet, sustaining and nourishing the life of the ground around them. Their very existence replenishes the air we breathe, creating oxygens that sustain most life on our little planet. We are only now beginning to understand the intricate network of trees that covers the land and how they are able to communicate with each other. Yet the ancients somehow knew this without the science we have today. They saw how the tree's branch reached up to touch the heavens, gave a home to the birds of the air. They saw how they dug deep into the soil below us, connecting the skies and the land we walk upon. Often stretching out as far as the eye could see, fading into the horizon, deep and unknown. Since humanity first walked this earth, the trees have provided sustenance, and we have relied on them to provide our food from the berries and mushroom that grows within them. To the animals our ancestors hunted between their trunks, they provided fuel for warmth and timber for our shelters. And For the boats that first carried both people and their wares to distant shores. Strangely, while the trees were once a way for us to communicate with both spirits and gods, now in the modern days, trees are used to communicate our words to others and share our ideas across the globe. The book, the book you are now reading, was once part of a tree, and still we forget them. We cut them down, we'll burn them, we mold them and shape them again and again. Yet, as we do, the story lingers. We carry the essence of trees with us always. I guess that's a interesting perspective. I quite like that. A memory, a tale half remembered from childhood, a traditional from time long ago, a custom of yesteryears. I never seen that word. Yesteryears? What yesteryears? That had meaning once. Way back, you know what? I think this is why we have Google. So, oh shit. Y ERY. That's it. Let me just put meaning. Last year or the recent past, sure, nostalgia. Yesteryears. Wow. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryears. I'm gonna try and use that word. Anyway, where was I? Yesteryears, that meaning once, way back when we were ourselves were born. Whenever we live in this world, most of us had woodlands, or even a single tree that we call our own. Trees that we have loved since childhood, I guess that's true. There might be horse, chestnut, that bears that conquers of our childhood games. Conquerors, okay. Conjuring images of soaking the leathery brown balls in vinegar to outrank our rivals. That is wrapping the knuckles of children across Britain. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Maybe that's something that culturally I'm not really aware, which is a shame, but I'm learning. Sometimes there are the argan trees of Morocco with goats clambering in their branches. That's so cool, those goats that climbs on the trees. They climb without like fingers, bro. Like, it's crazy. Sometimes that may seem strange to all but those who know the secrets of traditional that surrounds them. For some, there are the great fire of the northern forest, with wild boar snuffling in the snow-covered undergrowth. For others, there are the olive grove of southern Italy, which their garnered, twisting trunks and roots that venture far into the red earth below them. Wherever we are in the world, our relationship with our trees is oh my god, I can't say that word. Symbiotic. Oh shit. Why can't I say that? Irreplaceable, and timeless. Come with us now on a journey into the forest. We walk with us as we delve in the tales and traditional unfolding within the woodlands of the world. Pick up your lantern and step into the dark branches as we dig deep into the soil to unearth their mysteries. There are stories to be heard, so listen softly and we'll hear the tales that leaves of age whispering into the wind. Ooh. Part of Into the Tree. Part 1, Into the Tree. God damn. I mean, I like the art style. That's pretty cool. Okay. The World Tree. For thousands of years, people have conjured images of the ou- outermost reaches of the universe they lived within. For many cultures, the cosmos took the shape of a tree, with its branches reaching up to kiss the heavens, and its roots twisting down into the soil of existence. This is what root this is what rooted them to their reality and shaped how they saw the world around them. This world tree was at the very core of everything they believed, an indication of how trees have been at the heart of human life since the beginning of time. We are all creatures of the forest, yet world trees that span the mythology of Europe, Mesoamerica, and the Near East shows how many of us once were also people of the tree. The world tree looks different across the globe, but many similarities exist. Usually, oh, sorry. Ooh. Similar trees branches. Usually the trees branches stretched up, extending into the clouds and beyond, often with a bird at the top. The roots delve deep into the earth or lie in water, and here there is usually an underworld beast lurking in the depths, symbolizing chaos and creation. In the middle exit the world of humankind. The number of realm or plans the tree encompasses often varies, yet one thing is constant: the trees is timeless and connects all of us to each other and the creatures and spirits of the world. It is a thing of gods, spirits, and humankind. It is the place where the spiritual, intangible, physical meets. That's an interesting word. Intangible physical meets. The world tree is part of a conquest of the Mundi, center pivot that the world revolves around them. In some mythology, a mountain or a pillar plays a similar role to this tree. In Baltic mythology, the Salsok tree of the sun is an apple. Indian or oak that is entire laden or oak that is entirely silver or gold. Many have searched for this in land legends, but no one has ever seen it. In Baka religion, the Benya tree is seen as bringing the layers of the universe together. Hindu text also talks about cosmic tree, a trophy turfi, growing bayan with the roots in heaven and branches reaching down to bless the earth. There's a tree. That's, you know what? If that's the whole earth and that's one giant, that's one giant monster, that's scary, bro. And there's this randomly on top of a house, there's a deer and a bird. That's pretty cute, not gonna lie. Yggdrasil. For some, the most famous world tree is Yggdrasil of Norse mythology, said to have evergreen ash in poem Valsup from the poetic Ed. Within it lie the nine worlds of North cosmos. Some appears vertically along its trunk, while others are arranged horizontally. The realm of the god lies at the top, a world of humankind and giants at the middle, and underworld at the bottom. The tree is known by Caning, Odin's horse, and Odin's gallows, as he sacrificed himself by hanging upon it. Its top is so high that it reaches above the clouds, and it's snow-capped, while wind tears Around its branches, the oh my god, three roots delve deep into watery place beneath the tree, and different source may that they are in different location. One lies over Mimir, well of wisdom, where god Odin sacrificed his eye for a drink of the water. It crosses into the land of the Rime giants, which was once where the yawning primordial void of Gunungappa could be found. God damn. Yeah, these names aren't easy to read. Another route is over the spring half Hevergelmir, meaning the cauldron roaring. Ooh. This is the Nephil, a place of mist, cloud, and ice. It is here the Neo-Hogril, the monstrous. Shit, how do you say that word? Monstrous. Monstrous. Okay, we need Google here. Google translates English. No, okay. Okay, how do you...
Monstrous.
Monstrous. Oh shit, I could still. Monstrous.
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 Monstrous. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that's quite hard to say. Monstrous serpents girl at the tree roots from the dark mountains of the underworld and sucking the blood of the slain. Hell lives under this root in her underworld realm of the same name, a place of darkness and the dead. Some believe to be underground. Hela. I think this obviously this is Hela. That's how you say it. Hela is sometimes seen as the goddess of death in Norse mythology, a giantess who rule over portion of the dead who were not taken off to other realm on their passing. It is said half the warrior who fell in battle go to Valhalla, the helm of the slain, the hall of the slain, ruled over by Odin. The other half go to Folklore, the field of the goddess Freya. Women who have faced a noble death can also reside here in the afterlife. The 13th century Icelandic Snorri, wow, Sucholor sailors, I think that's it. Sailors, Snorri tells us at one point that those who dies of illness or old age are taken by Hela. Yet many suggest he often exaggerated original source of Norse mythology, while others say he invented his own lore. I mean, you know, I understand. We do know that Hela is the daughter of Loki and Angerbruf the giantess, cast out by the gods with her siblings, Fenrir the wolf, and Midgard's serpent Jormungandr. I'm totally saying that wrong. Jormungandr. It is said that she is half white and half black, like a decaying corpse. The poem Grisemmol tells us that beneath the last root in the land of men, while Gelfninging tells us one is over of Uru in the heavens among the gods, belonging to the three Norns, who waves the fate of humanity. Uru, Vorgundi, and Skald, representing the past, the present, and the future. It is here that the Aesir gods come each day over the Rainbow Bridge, Bifrost, to hold court and conduct their business. At the top of the tree is Helfselfpo. Oh my god, Hilfthickelf, meaning gate self. This is Odin's tower, where he sits with his ravens. Hanging, meaning thoughts, and Muninin, memory, or mind, and watch over all the 9 worlds from the heaven. From it, that's why they call him the all-seeing Father. Oh, I got a stitch. From here, he sees all, from everything humankind does to the act of the gods. Many animals live among the branches of Yurgril. An eagle resides at the top of the tree, and a chatting squirrel. Oh my god, that's so cool! Because if you watched God of War Ragnarok, you got that squirrel, like that cheeky squirrel always talking. Bless. Ratatotsukar runs up and down, passing messages between in the North Hogger, the serpent. The stag. Oh mate, this guy. Yo, that's not even an English word. I don't know how to. But that's not a P. That's a. I don't even know how to say that. Ich feeds. Feeds from the branches of the trees. From the top of the Hall of Valhalla, the afterlife home of warriors who died in battle. The goat. Okay, this is not English as well. The goat Huldrun also grazes on its leaves, while both the stag and goat feeds from the tree named Lerol. Many identify this as Yggdrasil itself. So let me just go back to the picture. So yeah, so there's the eagle on the top, there's the goat and the stag, and that's the squirrel. I thought that was a fox, but that's the squirrel. So these two eat at the same place, and this is just passing messages. Ah, okay, now the image makes sense. When the tree shivers and groans, it is said that Ragnarok, the end time, is near. That's pretty cool. Okay, we are still in the world tree. So now the sky high tree. The sky high tree. The Hungarian world tree. Ooh, it's going in Hungarian. That's not English. Oh shit. Fuck, I can't fucking say it. Igigi Kofa. In less well known, but just as magical, it's said that it grows from mountains of the world, connecting the upper, middle, and lower realm, and both the sun and moon are held within its branches. Snakes, worms, and toads live in the roots, and at the top sits a bird, often the mythical Turul, the falcon-like bird of prey, often seen as national symbol of Hungary. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh, I thought the flag had like. Ah, there you go. So that is Igig Arfo. Obviously, I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. Symbol for entity. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right. The tree itself is thought to grow from an animal, a deer or a horse. Okay. Many believe the tree has dynamic overtone, showing how people can travel through different realms, of which there are often 7 or 9. The ability to climb the tree is restricted to the chosen folk heroes, namely the Talsoko, shaman-like figure in Hungarian tradition. A Talstot is usually marked as bird to follow the path by being born with teeth or a cowl, a portion of tissue or anatomic membrane attached to their head. So you know those the thing growing from the turkey as well. I think they're talking about that. Or having an extra finger. Other sign includes late waving, speaking little, and being withdrawn and aloof, yet very strong. Ooh, we like strong. In some region, an individual would have to pass a test, sometimes climbing a ladder in or no, let me see. Negas, N-A Z-A-L-O-N-T-A. What was this? Oh, so this is a place now, Saltona, Romania. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this used to be part of Hungary. I did not know that. In Hindupir, country in Hungary. It is said that the Taltos can reach out to the bird and send it to discover anything they want to know. Many know it as the sky-high tree or tree without a top, and its tail are reminiscent in Balton magic faraway faraway tree collection. God damn that. And it's the hold on. Okay. No, excuse me. My hair's a mess. I just realized this camera has flipped me. I swear to God. Many known it as the sky high tree or tree without a top, and its tail are reminiscent of id Python magic faraway tree collection. What the hell? Id Indie Blayton's magic faraway tree collection. In these folk tales, character finds small doors and cottage as they climb. The trees the story about is are often Jack in the Beanstalk tales of fairies and castle. One tells of an unlike hero rescuing a princess from the evil clutches of the dragon who lives above it. Another reveals that the both heaven and hell can be seen when climbing the trees. Walking in the sky is a common theme, something people of the past could only dream of. Ooh. In ancient, oh my god, tangerine, trees and tangerines. In ancient Turkey, is it? Okay, Turkey traditional. Each tree had a spirit that was honored and respected. Tangerism, a belief in an all-powerful sky god, was widespread. It was believed that the tree of life stood at the center of the world, linking the earth to the North Star in the heavens. Oh, sorry, linking the earth to the North Star in the heavens. It was through this tree that babies would come to be born and gods would reveal through it. Wait, what? It was thought it was thought it was it was it was through this tree that babies would would come to be born and God would travel through it. Oh, okay. Sorry, my English is just not so good right now. Tangerism has seen a revival since the 90s throughout Mongolia, Kazakhstan, and parts of Russia, as well as the surrounding regions. While thought of as the original religion of the Turkey people, is very much a living tradition in the modern day. In the modern day too, people believe in this world tree as connecting the day-to-day world with the underworld and upper world. Today, certain trees are still seen as a sacred symbol of life that protects from evil and must never be felled. They are the center of worship for many, Strips of colorful clothes are tied to their branches, representing prayers, and people are even buried underneath them. So there is a group of people that generally do believe about the world tree. Well, I'm not judging, but that's interesting. You know, they can only know so much. But, if I was to believe on a world tree, I'm definitely sure my life would be interesting too. Because that'd be hella scary. Because under the world tree, there's like massive snakes. Um, let me just Google search something. Oh wait, what am I searching? What is the word? Turkey. What is this? First time I'm seeing this. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I just realized you can't see it. Can see it now. Very interesting. I guess it's because of Genghis Khan is a Turkey is the descendant of the Genghis Khan. That's true. Right. Oh my god. Do I have anything to hold in? The Yakti Wells tree are common throughout the Mesoamerican culture of the past. For pre-Columbian Maya, the Axakbu or Yuksakba was a great kelp tree that stood at the center of the world. Various names exist for the tree depending on specific Mayan language used. The pulp bub, the 16th century cultural narrative of the Quichua people of Guatemala, tells that the god placed four kelpa tree. Let me look what the kelpa tree looks like. So it is spelled. Oh, where's the word? CIPA. Oh wow. To be honest, that is amazing. That is amazing. They look amazing. What the hell? Like it's so old. Look at that. Oh my god. You wouldn't see that in UK, or or you wouldn't even see that in Nepal too. But that is amazing. Wow. What an interesting bunch. Oh, I don't think so they're bad fruits though. Wow, that's so cool. They grow flowers. Anyhow. Where were we? Where were we? Century. God placed four kepa tree in each corner of the. Okay. The pupa verb, the 16th century cultural narrative of the Quichua people of Guatemala, tells that the god placed four kelpa trees in each corner of the universe. Yet the Zaktia Yatski was placed in the middle of all of them, connecting the everyday world to the underworld. Exabul. Ba, Exabolba, and the sky. It represents the four cardinal direction linked to the Maya calendar and was believed to support the entire universe, allowing both human and gods to travel throughout the realm. This depictions often shows the tree with birds in the branches and a water monster at the root. You know, I think right now the book is trying to imply how similar some of the culture is, even though then they never had contact with each other, and that's pretty interesting too, because I think we don't realize it, but we are genuinely connected to each other in every way, or in a lot of ways that we don't realize, and my philosophy is also something similar. The butterfly effect. It's also something similar like that. So I tell you what, I'm thinking, oh my god, it keeps repeating the same word or the same story, but it does make sense, and that's the only way to tell it anyway, because it is similar. Okay, the trees, the trees have been central to the culture, region's culture for century. The Momomo di Solola, a 6th century manuscript written by Francesco Horadenzel Arana Axel. Oh my god, if I was born in that time and I had to read names like this, my head would be chopped off, because ain't no way I'll be remembering these names. Coronel Charles, the original of Capital Nation. Part of this is their creation epic, which tells how men fed upon the very trees in themselves, their wood and leaves, when the Creator first made man from the earth. The power of the sacred Chaya Abu, or obsidian stone, helped the Creator to make humankind. Okay, this was the oracle of the Kaputkat nation sorcerer that had came from the underworld and represented the principle of life itself. The Kelpa, wait, is it? Yeah, Kelpa is still the national tree of Guatemala, considered sacred and central to their culture heritage. The gods must be asked permission before cutting one down. Even now, today, having a Kepa tree in your community is to have a divine presence in your midst. It is the mother tree of the nation. One half should be noted though. Anyone who hugs this tree risks becoming just as... Oh, so there is a saying. One belief should be noted though. Anyone who hugs this tree risks becoming just as obese as the tree itself. So be aware. If you hug the tree, it'll make you fat. Okay, let me search that. Kelpa tree. Do they have fruits? I think bare fruits. Flowering and fruiting takes place when the tree is leafless, and this is believed to be adaptation that facilitates both mammal pollination and from water may be occur. The fruits float definitely only into water. Oh, they do bear fruit. Oh my god. Can you eat that? Wait, what? Wait, what? Maybe you can't eat it. Oh, it becomes like cotton. Oh, you can't really eat that. Very fibrous. Yeah, it looks like. Alright, that's pretty cool. No wonder why it floats. It's so soft. trees of myth and mystery from around the world. Over the century, trees of all sizes, colors, and location have inspired a great wealth of myth, legends, and folklore. Whether revered and admired from afar or used for practical purpose, here are some of the most fabulously folklore tree of the world. So I think we're finally well, we're not. We're not going. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This book is very informative. I was not expecting. I thought it will be straight away, Little Red Riding Hood. But this is very informative, and we still got a long way to go, which is a shame because I do have to sleep. I'm working tomorrow, considering it's bank holiday. Still, Baba, Bioba trees. Let's look at what that looks like. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god, these are awesome. Yeah, they grow fruit as well. I'm so curious to know how this tastes like. Oh my god, because it looks dry, but I'm sure it'll have, already have dry flavor, like cheese, that little bit Luke. Ah, man, what I would do to try one of these. I mean, look at it. It looks so cool. Oh my god. Nah, you gotta admit that looks tempting. When you see this, you must be curious how it tastes like, because ain't no way. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. It looks chalk like, oh please. Oh. You know what? Let me oh shit, I can't use my phone. Okay, hold on. I will have to hide. Let me go on Amazon. Can I? Okay, hold on. Let me just hide this page. Let's see if we can find. I'm finding powder, but I want the chunk. I don't want no powder. I don't want no powder, bro. Come on. Ooh, is that? I think I might have found something. It's on a discount too. Is there only 10 left in stock? Oh my god. Payday can't come any slower. Jesus Christ. Well, what I'll do is I'll add it in the bucket list. Quantity. I'll try one, I'll try one that, anyone here watching it, I'm sure you'll be curious to try it too. Let me know. Let me know. Alright. Boba trees, native to the plain regions of Africa and Australia. Oh, Australia, the very of the very appearance of this giant is as fascinating as the folklore that surrounds it. Oh, the baba, also aptly known as upside down tree or the monkey bread tree, looks at first glance as if it is growing upside down. The branches reaches high and wide. Looks more like roots to the onlookers, suggesting that they should therefore be reaching down into the earth. Unsurprisingly, there are many tales explaining how the tree came to have such a intriguing appearance. Many found that scythe of the suburb displaying the African god Thora, creator of the world, tossed the baba out of its paradise garden. It fell to earth and started to grow, but it landed upside down. That is why it looks as it does today. Oh, that's so cute. So the god threw the tree down to earth and it landed upside down and then it just grew. Oh, bless. Another folk tales, this one from Nambia, tells how the creator decided to give a different tree to each animals he had made. The hyena, late and not paying attention, found herself the very end of the line. Okay. When she was given the last remaining tree, the bobaba, the hyena was far from impressed and threw the strange looking sapling away. It was not so easy to get rid of, however, and landing upside down, the tree has grown this way ever since. Oh my god, that's so cute. And the story suggests that the baobab itself was to blame for its upside down appearance. The tree was said to have been very opinionated and constantly telling the creator what it thought of his other creation. Most often, comments of a designated native kind. Oh, these decidedly negative kinds. In a fit of frustration, the creator lost his temper and tore the chatter tree from the ground. Temper vented, the creator realized that he did not want the boa to perish. Instead, he shoved it into the earth once more, but with one vital difference: the tree was upside down. If the boa continued to voice its opinion to this day, no one is able to hear it. That's so cute. In some stories, the tree goes on to redeem itself for both its appearance and behavior. Okay, this explains how, despite being troublesome at its creation, the baba tree is actually one of the most useful trees out there. It gives our mindful from ropes and papers being woven from the fiber of its trunks, to glue from the pollen. To glue from the pollen, and a potent tea or beer from the bark. Oh shit! The baba can grow up over 20 meters, 65 feet in height, holding the honor of being the largest succulent in the world. It is believed among some of the indigenous people of southern Africa that spirits lives within the flowers of the kaboba tree. If anyone is foolish enough to pick them, they will pay a harsh price. The offender will find themselves ripped apart by the fiercest lions. Ooh. Let me learn how to say this word properly.
Baobab.
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 Baobab tree. So baobab tree, one thing for sure, was thrown in the ground and now it grows upside down. Hey, that rhymes. Has been thrown on the ground and now it grows upside down. I think I'll have to end that today, the stream, and continue this another time. We'll call it relaxed Sunday. Relaxing Sunday, just talk about it. And of course next time I won't be so late, I'll be on time. It's just that I had a lot of things to do today. But without further ado to YouTube, I'll see you another time.